Welcome to Horror Story. In the heart of a mist-covered forest stood Blackwood Manor, a dilapidated mansion shrouded in mystery and fear. Its towering spires reached out like skeletal fingers, clawing at the sky. The locals whispered tales of an ancient curse that plagued the estate, binding it to the realm of the supernatural. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows across the landscape, a lone traveler named Emily found herself seeking refuge in the eerie mansion. Ignoring the villagers' warnings, she believed the legends to be mere superstitions. With a flickering lantern in hand, she ventured inside, the creaking door echoing through the empty halls. The interior was a labyrinth of darkness and dust, the walls adorned with faded portraits of generations long gone. Emily's footsteps seemed to reverberate through the silence, her heartbeat becoming a syncopated rhythm with each step. In the heart of the mansion, Emily discovered a grand ballroom frozen in time. Dusty chandeliers hung like cobwebs from the ceiling, and moonlight filtered through the broken windows, casting an otherworldly glow. As she stepped further into the room, a faint melody wafted through the air, as if an invisible orchestra were playing a mournful waltz. A shiver ran down Emily's spine as she noticed the figure standing at the far end of the ballroom. A woman dressed in a tattered ball gown, her face obscured by shadows. The figure beckoned, and curiosity overpowered Emily's fear. She approached cautiously, her lantern casting an unsteady light on the ghostly presence. The woman's voice was a mere whisper, carried by the wind that seemed to seep through the cracks in the walls. She spoke of lost love, of a tragedy that had befallen her on a moonlit night, much like this one. Her words were laden with sorrow and longing, her tale unfolding like a macabre dance. Emily felt a mixture of compassion and dread, her rationality clashing with the supernatural scene before her. The ghost's words seemed to wrap around her, pulling her deeper into the tragic narrative. She could almost feel the cold, phantom touch of the woman's hand against her own. As the story reached its climax, the atmosphere in the room shifted. Shadows danced across the walls, the air growing frigid. The woman's form began to waver, as if she were fading into the darkness. With one final mournful gaze, the ghostly figure disappeared, leaving Emily standing alone in the haunted ballroom. The mansion's silence returned, the echoes of the woman's story lingering like a haunting melody. Emily knew that she had encountered something beyond the realm of the living, something that defied explanation. With a mix of trepidation and reverence, she retraced her steps and left Blackwood Manor behind. As Emily emerged from the mansion, the first rays of dawn broke through the mist, bathing the forest in a soft, golden light. The village awoke, and the villagers found her on the steps of the manor, her face pale and her eyes distant. When they asked what had transpired within those walls, Emily could only recount the haunting whispers of a love lost to time, forever bound to the forlorn halls of Blackwood Manor.